Here we join the Dolphins on this 3rd and 4th. It's the second quarter. Previous play was a short completion from Tua to Bowden Jr. for a short gain. So here we are just looking at the passing tree. We'll start off with the formation. So we're in trips left, twins right. So we've got 3 receivers at the top of the screen, Ford off the line, Bowden Gesicki off the line. At the bottom in the twins, we have Parker on the line and Gaskin off. So in terms of passing, we've got Ford who's running the hitch route. It doesn't go past the first down marker, unfortunately. Bowden Jr. has the fade. Gesicki has the flat. I think, I'm not entirely sure because we'll see in coach's film that he's pressed. Parker has the inside release, it's sort of a banana route. It's shallow initially, but eventually goes past the first down marker. And Gaskin has the in-breaking route at 5 yards. Now, just looking at the Bills defense, we've got 2 high safeties. Safety's going to play zone coverage over the top. Everything else is man underneath. Just worth noting here that they've got that DB at the top of the screen, the linebacker at the bottom, in off coverage, afraid of getting beat deep, it looks like, and all the interior defenders are pressing, so they want to re-divert or knock the receivers off their intended route. So here we are, just looking at the coach's box on 3rd down. Some things to note: there's no linebackers in the box, so we've only got 4 down linemen versus 5 offensive linemen. Teams have obviously seen something in us because it's another 3rd down and there's a twist happening, a defensive stunt happening again. We've so far looked at 6 3rd downs in the Bills game, and the Bills have run defensive stunts on 4 of them. There's obviously a weakness here that the Bills have seen. As it is, we handle it pretty well. The outside, the right defensive end, as we look at it, loops round. Because we're in half slide to the offensive left, we pick it up pretty well. Davis does a good job of picking up the nose tackle. Everyone else goes down one gap. As we'll see in coach's film in a minute, the only unfortunate issue is that Hunt gets long-armed and it forces Tua off his spot. Just going to look at the Dolphins' 3rd down play now. It's worth noting that this is the first time we've gone empty against the Bills on 3rd down. Some things to notice defensively. You can see that their inside defenders are lined up to play press, so they re-divert or disturb the timing of the passing play. Most disappointing things for me here, a couple of things. As we stop the play, we've got Gaskin at the top of the play. You can see here he hasn't gone past the first down marker. This is a hook route. He's going to have to, if he's thrown the ball here, he has to work back. Gesicki's been really easily directed. We've got tight coverage here, nothing to do with Parker. But at the bottom, we've got Gaskin, who's got some separation, done a good job against the linebacker covering him. Unfortunately, the throw's a little bit errant. It's not great. However, it does hit me in the hands. Sorry about that. And he doesn't catch it. I know he's not a full-time receiver. He's a running back. But really, he should be catching that football. Just looking at the coach's film now of the offensive versus defensive line. Some things to notice. The defensive tackle slants into Davies. The right defensive end, or the left, as offensively loops all the way round. But really, the biggest problem we have here is that Hunt gets long armed. So we'll just look at Hunt. Kicks for width, forces the defender out. Now turns his shoulders, has presented a bigger target for the defender to go at. There's one arm in there. He's been long armed. He can't reset. This is quite a nice pocket otherwise, but as you can see, Tua feels the pressure and is off. Now he can't set his feet and he has to throw on the run. Again, the throw we spoke about earlier on to Gaskin hits him in the hands. It's a drop. Unfortunately here, the negative has to go on Hunt for allowing Tua to be forced off his spot. Again, another example of we're doing 4 things really well and the 5th offensive lineman gets beat. We just need to improve on those things moving forward for next year.